Hi, my name's Kat. I work in marketing at Altro, and I'm here today with Roger Moore from our technical services team. Hi, Roger.
Hiya.
We've got some questions coming in, so Roger's going to do his best to answer them, all around temporary flooring installations and walling installations for buildings at the moment. So one of them is, what prep would we need to do for an adhesive-free flooring? So, Rog, what do you think for that one?
Well, depending on what sort of areas, because it could be, from an exhibition hall to bedrooms in hotels or classrooms in schools. Depending on what's on the floor, it will depend on what you have to do. If there is a vinyl flooring down, that would be great. All you'd have to think about would be welding of the joint. So instead of putting the tape around the floor because of removing it, if it's just temporary, you could just put the tape on the back of the vinyl, lay it onto the floor. But where the welded joints are, you cut some strips of plywood or even strips of our white rock, lay them down where the joint's going to be welded so as it doesn't damage the floor underneath. Or the same if it's on carpet, it doesn't burn the carpet underneath. In hotels, and there could be a thicker class of carpet, so just laying a vinyl on top of that wouldn't be any good. The carpet would, what we say, creep across the room. As sometimes you see that at home with your mat on the floor, it creeps across the floor. That's what our flooring would do. So we would recommend that you plywood, just lay plywood loose over the top of the floor and then stagger the joints of the next lot of plywood, stick them two together, and then you could lay our flooring on top of that. If that wood still creeps across the floor, then you could fix that wood into the carpet in various places just to anchor it into places. And then in 2 or 3 months' time, when this is all over, you could just pull the wood up, undo all the screws, and because they've gone into carpet, there shouldn't be any damage through into the substrate underneath.
Fantastic. So the message really is that treat each floor slightly differently depending on what you've already got down there. Make it as good as you can, but really carpet is probably the most challenging, but there is a way to get around that. Yeah, fantastic. Thanks, Roger. So if you've got any more questions, please do send them in to us on inquiries@outro.com and we'll do our best to answer them.